Okay, welcome. It's Janey Backer, and oh my goodness, I always have to mess with my hair because I see myself in the camera. I'm like, wait a minute, who did your hair today? Hey, it's Janey Backer with Inspired Stamping, and it's Tuesday. Stampin' Chat with Janey, and welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I'm so glad you're here. Today is October 5th, 2021, and if you're watching on a replay, would you type replay? If you're watching on YouTube, would you please type replay there as well? I'm so glad that you've joined me and that you're watching with me today. If you are new to these pages, would you please click like and follow me on the page? I would really appreciate having you join my followers. We are going to get stamping today. So let me flip my camera down. A little more graciously than that, but okay. So get the camera to the desk and then get my laptop set up too. Here we go. I think we're in a good position there. Okay, so hi Brenda, welcome. Thank you everybody for joining me. That looks like it's on slant. So there we go. So it's not quite so diagonal. Get my grid paper. Do you know that you can buy the Stampin' Up! Grid paper for your workspace? I don't think I've ever talked about that before. But you can, and it makes a wonderful workspace for stamping. So be sure you think about it. So last night was my demonstrator meeting with my Inspired Stampers team and the other local demos in the area that I welcome to join us, because we're all better when we share and join together. The synergy of being together is so powerful. So I always have an open door policy for my demonstrator meetings, and we have such a good time together. We stamped, let me grab some of these cute cards that we made. We make 4 cards usually, and so there were 10 gals that joined last night, and we had a good time. So we do card swaps at our team meeting, and this is a great way for us to share creativity and share each other's ideas and styles. And we have a theme each month. So our swaps this month, we're supposed to case the mini catalog. So this is our mini catalog, and CASE is an acronym, C-A-S-E, copy and share everything. So you're supposed to find a design from the mini catalog and pick that design and copy and share it. Now you can copy it exactly, or you can use it as a sketch and change it up. So my friend Amanda made this beautiful card as her case. And then, oops. Let's see, what else did we find? The reindeer is what Victoria made. Let me find the reindeers. I know he's in here. I just haven't managed to memorize all my pages. There it is. So my friend Victoria, another demonstrator, this was the card that she cased and brought for our swaps. And I would show you the cards, but I've already put them on the display board, so it's not so easy. Okay, so I went with following this design on page 65. And I liked this because it has your card base and then designer series paper as a layer, and then a die cut, a label for your sentiment, and some embellishment. So let's get to work on my card. I'm going to make it with you today. we're just going to alter the design a little bit to make it more unique. And I'm going to use the beautiful Blackberry Beauty Designer Series paper. And I wanted to use these two layers together and make an awesome autumn card. So let me get over here. Oops. Okay, so in the comments is the online order code if you're just a customer that wants to order online. So this is my card base, and it's cinnamon cider, and it is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and folded in half. Okay, so then I have my beautiful card front layer, and sorry, I have to straighten this. I'm going to use my liquid glue. So again, this layer is 4 1/4. Nope, I'm sorry. It's 4 inches wide by 5 1/4 inches tall. Get that glue on nice and even. See, it's very thin. I do not do thick blobs or pools of glue. It's very light. We do not want glue oozing. And then see how you can just shimmy it a little bit? That's why I love glue. So we're going to pull it down just a little bit. All right, those margins look nice and even. Maybe a little tug this way. Okay, so there's that layer in place. Now this is my die cut, and this is the labels from, oh, well, fiddle, I had them laid out, but I must have, oh, they're right next to me. I'm so silly. Okay, so this is the seasonal labels dies. If you put your product next to you, it makes it really easy to find. And so I use the Christmas to Remember stamps for my sentiment. Made friends like you make this season special, which means it can be any season, not just Christmas. So this is the nice big label that I used for my designer series paper. And when I was making my swaps yesterday, I just went ahead and made extra sets so that I could use them today. And then I used this coordinating, not exact, but it's a coordinating shape for my sentiment that I stamped with cinnamon cider Stampin' pad, and then die cut with this frame. Magic, it's already cut. Hi Debbie, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my glue from the center and then work my way out in thinner rows of glue. And this is pretty much on center. And put in place. Now, instead of putting down twine, oh yes, the cinnamon cider is a beautiful, rich graham cracker color. Definitely like a cinnamon stick. So pretty. So I die cut from the intricate leaves, and these are the dies that I have in my bucket here so I could share them with you. Do you keep your project supplies in a bucket? Yeah, I do. I used to have baskets, but things would fall out of the slots on the sides of the baskets. So the intricate leaves dies has a whole assortment of twigs and leaves and different varieties of tree leaves. I used the large maple leaf with the cinnamon cider cardstock. And then I used Blackberry Bliss with this small roundish leaf. and rich raspberry for the longer elongated leaf. And if you can see, this is missing pieces of the leaf because I'm going to cover that up, so it doesn't matter if I had the whole stem and all of that leaf. So let me pull out my design again. Okay, so I've got my DSP and my die cut down, so I'm not going to do twine. My embellishment is going to be leaves, and so I'm going to go ahead and lay these out and show you my little cheater technique. I know how I want them to be on the card, and I'm going to layer that under just like that, and then I'm going to put this one here, and then I'm going to apply my Stampin' Seal Plus. Make sure I'm on the camera here. So I'm going to put the Stampin' Seal Plus on this part of my label so that it will pick up the leaves just as I have them arranged. So you could hold them behind here, but this meant I got my leaves arranged. And then I'm just going to attach my label. And now I can look at where my leaves are at and shift them just a little bit. But I don't want to put this in place. I want to attach dimensionals to it. This is why I'm doing these steps. I do want dimensionals behind this label. But that grabbed all those leaves and adhered them into their cluster just the way I want them to stay. So now I'm going to grab my dimensionals and put them on the four edges. And I'm going to put one over the leaves because it just feels more secure. So the Blackberry, oh my goodness, Blackberry, what is this paper called again? I want to call it Blackberry Bliss, that's the color. Blackberry Beauty Specialty Designer Series paper has been out of stock, and it is supposedly arriving this week. So check the online store for availability. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this right to the front of my card. Right there. It is off center and lower. Just like my sketch is that I'm following. So let me put the lids back on these adhesives so they don't stick to anything else on the table. Next, I'm going to take my beautiful brushed metallic adhesive back dots and apply them. So what do you call it fall? Do you call it autumn? So you can use any color of these. There is lots of gold, so you could definitely just go with gold, but I really did like the rose gold as well. So it kind of complements the cinnamon cider color. What do you think? Would you stick with gold? If I had all three colors of the dots still, I might use all three colors. And mix and match them. I like that there's just really, you can't go wrong. Do you see how I use my take a pick tool? I pick those up, put them down, and my finger holds it and presses it into place. All right, so that is my quick and easy fall card to share with you today. I hope that you like it and it inspires you. This Blackberry Beauty Specialty Designer Series paper is gorgeous and does not need a lot of heavy design or heavy technique. Just pairing the two papers help them really, really be the focal point. And then adding these little leaves adds texture, pulls the colors together. It's just fun when it's so easy to make something so pretty. And it's fun to share that I got inspired to case this sketch and pull together my own card that coordinates, I guess. So how do you use case? Do you make it exactly the same, or do you change it up with your own product that you have on hand and your own flair for how to make a card sketch? Oh, good. I'm glad you like it, Brenda. We are actually going to make this in Stamp Club next week, so you will have one to take home. Wait a minute. You're going to miss Stamp Club. Well, maybe a friend of yours will send you one of these. So, it's so pretty. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to Inspired Stamping, then please check out the information I posted in the comments. You can join my email list. Please subscribe to my YouTube station and like my Inspired Stamping page. Yes, Brenda, you can definitely get another mini catalog. And if anybody else needs a catalog, I would be happy to get one into your hands. If you need a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator to help you with your orders, I'd be happy to work with you. Let's see. Oh, and if you're going to place an order online, then please use my host code, which is KWZSQPSK. It is posted in the comments, and in just shortly a little bit, I will be editing my video, I hope, and add it in there as well. So join me that way. And as a thank you, I'll send you the Awesome Ideas tutorial bundle, which is Family Celebrations theme this month. All right, everybody, I hope you have a fabulous first week of fall and October, and that you will be making some beautiful autumn cards as well. Bye, everybody. See you next Tuesday.